Yo, what's good? We back at it again on the second channel, and today, man, this highly requested, man. You know I react to a lot of these, and y'all know how I feel about these, man. But this, like these supposed to be different. They be telling me these different, like these will have you jumping. That's what I need. I need something that's gonna have me jump, run, do everything. But man, today we got the top 10 scariest videos you never seen ever, like. 10 scary videos that's never seen before. So, man, we gonna see what it got. Y'all know how I feel about these. All these do not be scary. I wouldn't call it clickbait, but it's just not. Don't be what you're expecting. You expecting something real scary, like some real deep, scary stuff. But man, all this stuff don't be scary. But this, they tell me it's different. It ain't that like no try not to get scared, nothing like that. It's a whole different, real stuff. But man, we gonna see, man. If you new to the game, man, come on, join the game, man. Go ahead and hit that sub button and hit that bell. Buy it. We almost speaking of that, we almost at 200 subscribers, and we 1 away from 200 subscribers. I know we can get somebody to hit that sub button. We at 199. I know somebody can come on and join the game, man. I got a lot of bangers dropping. I got a lot of bangers in the bag. So man, if you new, you might wanna go ahead and join the game, man. But make sure you hit the link in the description and go subscribe to my gaming channel. We getting lit over there too. But man, that's it. Let's get into the video.
Following scary videos are fairly new to the internet and have the lowest view counts I could find. Some even had no views at all, making you the first person to ever lay eyes on them. Number 10. A landlord named Prevost is in the basement of a rental property when she sees a furious house cat guarding the top of the steps. The angry, hissing animal descends upon her within seconds. Watch this part and you'll see the cat attack her purse with all of its might. Stop it! Jill simply holds it in front of her for protection. Otherwise, the rampaging animal could have easily been climbing up her leg.
Man, if you don't kick it,
there's nowhere to run except past the cat up the stairs. Once upstairs, she immediately grabs a broom and remains stuck in the house until the owner comes back.
Get away. This cat just attacked me.
This video is definitely bizarre until you realize cats instinctively go for areas that cause the most damage, like the face or throat. Though it may be a domestic house cat, it is nonetheless protecting its territory with everything it's got, so who knows what would have happened if the owner had not come to Jill's rescue in time. Number 9. Bayros H is certain that his house is haunted and claims this video is proof. For some reason, his little dog TJ is always growling at the corner of his bedroom.
There's some dogs that's crazy like that, so you can't really say it's nothing.
Bayros shows that there is nothing of interest in the corner besides some old suitcases. Yet TJ refuses to give up. Eventually, TJ tracks something leaving the room that is undetectable to the human eye. Exactly what this dog was seeing is anyone's guess, but I think it was most likely a spiritual presence of some kind. Perhaps some kind of intense event once took place here and left a paranormal energy behind. Number 8. A young boy is watching television by himself and starts making a video for fun. After a while, he needs to do something in another room, so he puts the phone down for just a minute and accidentally records this creeper at his window. Someone peeks through the window multiple times over the course of a minute. I think those might be metal bars on the windows, so maybe this area has been dealing with break-ins, in which case there was about to be another. Then again, this strange floating orb appears as soon as the figure disappears, so maybe this is some kind of paranormal intruder instead. Number 7. Upbeat Jason puts on a helmet cam and rides around the neighborhood with his friend on BMX bikes. The video is mostly a nice view of the countryside until he comes across some neighbors with aggressive dogs and no leash. Jason tries to get past them instead of taking another way around, and suddenly finds himself flanked on both sides.
There, go fast.
A dog lunges straight at Jason, jaws snapping. I don't think they make any contact, but I can tell by the sound of their bark that they are ready to attack.
Man, we ran from dogs.
Clearly, they would have protected their territory if Jason stuck around, which he does not. But just when he thinks he is a safe distance away, he hears barking behind him and the chase is on again. Eventually, an adult picks them up and quickly puts their bike in the back of their truck before anything else happens. I really hope the two friends never bike past that house again. Number 6. Skud Newbie is going to a local hangout spot, so he decides he may as well make a quick YouTube video along the way. The roads are slick with rain and visibility is lower than normal, but Skud has skateboarded this route 1,000 times before and isn't worried. He is about one street away from his destination when he makes the mistake of looking down for only a split second.
That car almost hit my...
Watch again and you can tell this was a very close call. The vehicle passes by way too closely and doesn't even have time to lay on the horn. Skud Newbie laughs it off and keeps moving. It's hard to say who is at fault, but I'm glad everyone is alright. Number 5. It's after midnight and a YouTuber named Angie, the Green-Eyed Angel, is exploring a ghost town that is completely abandoned. She isn't even finished the introduction to her video before weird stuff starts happening. It took me a couple of listens, but I can actually hear the wind whispering her name here.
I told you, I ain't going nowhere like that by myself. It gotta be 30 of us. Literally. No exaggeration. It gotta be 30 of us.
I swear, I just heard my name.
Apparently, the wind has other things to say as well. Strange noises continue to follow Angie as she sneaks through old buildings filled with spiderwebs and rotting architecture. After about 20 minutes of exploring, Angie stops and thinks she sees a grayish figure looking back at her.
She talking about I see you.
I don't know if the camera can even see it.
Footsteps from behind send her screaming into the night. Number 4. A YouTuber named Darren's Northern Life is doing some last-minute hunting at the end of the season. He sees a parked truck early on and knows that other hunters must be around, which means everybody should be extra careful. A short while later, he finds himself in one of the worst situations a hunter could ever possibly imagine.
Oh my goodness, that bullet just came over my head.
Darren hears the shot whiz by his head and scrambles for cover behind some trees. The other hunters still haven't noticed they are firing on another person and seem to be out of shouting range.
This guy's gonna freaking kill me.
Darren scrambles to safety and can't even believe what just happened. Later, he goes back to the truck and records their license plate. They just so happen to be coming back as well.
Is something wrong? Everything all right? Somebody shot at me.
They claim it was a different person and not anyone in their party. Without any concrete evidence, I don't think there's much Darren can legally do besides upload the video and make the event public. Let me know if you think he has enough evidence to press charges based on what you've seen. Number 3. With a Ouija board in hand, a YouTuber named Contagious Noise takes her girlfriend and her sister to an old barn that's just beyond city limits. They are positive that this barn is very haunted and therefore the perfect place to contact the other side. The group laughs and carries on playfully at first, but it isn't long before the situation grows alarmingly serious. Tell me if it really looks like the pointer is moving all by itself here.
On my grandma, I'm not doing it. Garrett?
I swear on everything. I'm not. Look at my fingers. Are.
Soon they contact the spirit of a 4-year-old who could possibly be named Ryan. They are trying to ask it more questions when out of nowhere it spells out the name Grace, which is the name of one of the girls. The spirit doesn't seem to want to give any real answers. Sometimes the Ouija board simply spells letters at random. Just when they get the feeling that a spirit is messing with them, a random noise confirms their suspicions.
Or ask who the 4-year-old was. Why they're here?
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Each one of them promises that they are not playing a joke, and they decide to try again. This time the Ouija board spells out a single
That
word.
firecracker almost, they popping firecrackers outside. That almost made me jump. Trying to listen closely
Number
to this,
2,
then hear that in the back.
Anthony lives around a bunch of abandoned
See, I know
farmlands
y'all
that
here.
he has always wanted to explore. So he takes his camera and spends the whole day poking around. He doesn't know anything about the history of this land or why it was abandoned, but the more he discovers, the less alone he feels.
Hello?
The buildings are all single-story structures in various states of decay, and each one is somehow distinctly lonesome in its own way. By the time he comes across the
guess he
main
finna move in
house,
now?
he is very jumpy and senses eyes on him from afar. Tell me if you hear whispering during this part when he opens the door. I guess it could just be the creaky springs of an old screen door or something, but it really does sound like it could be voices.
That's
Anyway,
downstairs,
the inside of the house is pretty well kept, especially
I'm not
compared to
going
the
in
other
there anyway.
buildings. Yet the unrelenting, unholy
what
aura
is you
only
doing? It's
grows
abandoned.
stronger with
What
each
you doing
step
now?
he takes.
By
At one
yourself
point, an
anyway.
abandoned nursery room literally
gonna
makes
learn to stop
Anthony
going places by
nauseous.
yourself.
Surely
The
something
wrong places
bad
by
must have
yourself.
happened here.
If you won't do something like that, you gotta take
I
a
feel
crowd
so
with you.
uneasy. I feel dizzy.
Anthony
You gotta be
manages to
30.
check out the rest of the house, even the
Gotta be
basement,
30
without
us.
incident. He's ready to leave altogether, but there's just one final surprise left for him on the way out.
What the was that? Something literally kicked the door.
The door abruptly closes with a short and impolite slam, the exact kind that homeowners use when they are upset with someone for being at their door. I don't think Anthony shut the door by himself because he was out of arm's reach when it happened, and maybe it's just me, but I think I can see some kind of shadowy mist in the window on the right. Coincidentally, in the same room he was just in. Before we get to number 1, my name is Chills, and I hope you're enjoying my
know it's coming,
narration.
Mr.
If
Chills.
you're
You do this
curious
every
about
video.
what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram
it,
at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. I recently released the music video for my song Dreamland, and we may have caught something paranormal at the 55-second mark. Tap the circle icon in the top right corner, then tap my music video and let me know what you think it is. It's a proven fact that generosity makes you a happier person, so if you're generous enough to hit that subscribe button and the bell beside it, then thank you. This way you'll be notified of the new videos I upload every Thursday and Saturday. Number 1, a YouTuber named Jack Wagon has many videos demonstrating his apparent ability to manipulate objects using nothing but his own energy force. Here, he circles his hands over a lock while concentrating deeply. It isn't long before he gets results. Not only is Jack able to push the lock over without touching, he is also somehow able to keep it balanced at a weird angle for almost 10 full seconds before falling. The only explanation I have for this if there was some kind of magnet underneath the table, which I guess is possible. Next, Jack takes a steel fork in both hands and envisions the utensil becoming soft like butter. He ties the fork in a knot with his bare hands in a few simple twists.
Oh, you can do that to some forks.
I'm honestly not sure how hard this really is to do, but it sure looks difficult to me. I'd really like for someone to tell me if this is a real display of energy manipulation or just some kind of trick.
That fork,
Most
not a lot.
YouTubers
You
love
can be
to reach
surprised
out
by a
to
lot, but
fans
that
at
fork,
planned
anybody
events.
do that with a fork.
But when fans reach out to them in their own personal home,
Do that.
it usually doesn't end well at all.
But man, that's the video. 10 scary videos that you never seen before. I wish I never seen them because they're not scary. It said 10 scary videos you have never seen before. I think it got to be a difference between creepy and scary. Because creepy, now this is a creepy video. He should have put 10 creepy videos you have never seen before. Because those are not scary at all. I need something that's gonna make me jump, holler, scream. But man, all this be, man, I told you, all this don't be like, some of this stuff don't even be real. Some of this stuff be edited and sent to him, or wherever he get his videos, they be edited, uploaded, whatever they do to it. But it need to be a difference between creepy and scary. I need something that's scary, not creepy. I don't watch too much creepy stuff. Y'all tired of seeing the creepy stuff. I know y'all want to see me jump, fall all out the chair, and do all that. But type videos like that, that's not gonna happen. Now, if you find a real scary video, man, comment below. Let me know what it is. And I'm gonna react to it. But I don't need no more creepy stuff. But man, if you're new to the channel, man, go ahead and join the game. We finna get right over here, man. I got something special coming for both of my channel. Scrooge fireworks in the background, but I got something special coming for both channels. Man, I ain't gonna say too much like I say every time. But man, if you new, man, go ahead and hit this sub button. Man, we ain't on the road to 1K. We'll be at it before you know it. So man, if you're new to the game, go ahead and hit that sub button. And on the right, go ahead and hit that bell, join the game. Man, stay tuned, man. I'm out.